Hello, Power Life people at home. This is Power Life Live. We're going to join you at home. We're at your house. I'm Summer. Welcome. This is Sculpt Express. You need 45 minutes a set of dumbbells. We have friends today. So many friends. Got Melanie, Angela, Caroline. They're here to sweat with you. And I'm going to try to not feel like Angela is just behind me. So you are not alone today. Grab your dumbbells from the top of your mat. Click play on your playlist at home. Meet me in downward facing dog. Meet us in downward facing dog. In fact, meet them in downward facing dog. I'm not even doing it. From here, you guys just take a big breath in. Exhale. Maybe you find some pedaling through your feet. You could hinge forward and back to high plank. Find some movement through your shoulders. For now, just open up through your hamstrings, stretch through your calves. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about trade-offs. As in, hey, there's a pandemic. I don't know if you've heard. So you could even vote early or not even have to go in person. But then the trade off is come election day, you don't actually know anything. It's very anticlimactic. Or my husband is on his annual hunting trip. And so I'm living the single mom life for 10-ish days. And so it's trying. But the trade off is long term. I think eventually he takes the kids with them. And then I get 10 days just all to myself, just to do whatever the hell I want. Probably binge on Netflix and turn on whatever lights I want. You know, when you can create your own environment, it's uninterrupted. There's something to be said for that. So I want you to think about trade-offs on your mat today. Maybe there's something you take. Maybe there's something you don't. Maybe there's something you lean into more than the other, and we'll continue to talk about it. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe here. Press your hands into your shins. Reach your tailbone back, the crown of your head forward. Now parallel your belly with your mat. Flatten your back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Breathe here. Stack one vertebra on top of the next. Glide your shoulders away from your ears. Turn your pinkies in, broad to the backside of your body. Inhale. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you cactus your arms. Shine your chest forward. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, please. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, set up for high plank. Lower to a mid plank. Raise your elbows along your rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've been here before. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, please. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, please. Exhale, chaturanga. We're doing a million. Not really, just close to it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, please. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Press all of your body weight into your heel. So I want you to see, lift, wiggle your toes. Tuck your tailbone under, engage through your lower belly. Glide your shoulders down away from your ears. Take a big breath in. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Breathe here. Nothing changes through your legs. Squeeze your palms towards each other above your hips. Maybe you lock your triceps out. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe here. Step your foot between your hands. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Roll your back heel up over your toes. Now pull your belly off your quad. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Breathe here. Bend your back knee slightly to square your hips forward. Bend your front knee 90 degrees. Maintain your 90-degree lunge. Glide your shoulders away from your ears. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe here. Parallel the knife edge of your back foot with the back of your mat. Press through it. Parallel your front hamstring with your mat. Now stack your shoulders over your hips. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Lengthen through both sides of your body and then lean back. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your left leg high, please. Exhale, low lunge, breathe here. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Squeeze your back hamstring up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, breathe here. You've got it, you guys. I love the option. Bend your back knee, square your hips forward. Roll your back heel up over your toes. Hug your belly up and in. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe here. Again, press to the knife edge of your back foot. Lock the entire leg out. Hug your muscles to your bone. Reach through your fingers. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Sink your hips back in line with your knee. Lengthen through both sides of your body. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Still good, friends. Just flowing. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's move. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Chair pose, bring your hands to heart center. Hold chair pose with a step out to the left. Chair pose, step left, sink low, back to chair. Sink low to the left, back to chair. Sink low to the left, back to chair. Sink low. So it's almost like a big pulse, right? We're not standing up at any point. Stay low. Squeeze your glutes while you're at it. I like to press my hands into heart center, touch my elbows to my knees for a little bit of accountability. You've got it. Step out, step back in a chair. As you step out to the side, you get more hamstrings, more glutes. As you step in through chair, you get more quads. You get all the feels. Your biggest muscles. You've got it. Guys, this is like a really wide perimeter I have to work today. And then I get next to Caroline and I'm like rubbing against the bar and I'm like, don't talk, put your mask on. You've got it. But I am so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here too. You've got a few more minutes of work. Just kidding, you have like 45 minutes of work. A few seconds here though. Last 3, 2, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Step out to the right. Step right, in through center. Step right, in through center. Keep going, keep going. Hi, honey. I'm back. One of our fabulous trade staff was locked out, but we can see them. You got it, friends. Last 3, 2, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, please. Exhale, chaturanga. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those days. It's just going to be one of those days. That's fine. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your right leg high, please. 3-legged dog. Hold here. 3-legged dog. Find a calf raise or a heel lift. Lift up onto your left toes. Lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Glide your shoulders down your back. Squeeze through your calf. Pull it to the back of your knee. Now reach your right toe long. Extend through your right leg. Straighten it if you can. 5. We add on in 3. 2. Heel lift, knee to nose. Send it back, heel lift. Hinge forward, knee to nose. Send it back and lift. Hinge forward, hug your knee to your nose. When you hug your knee to your nose, I want you to crunch through your lower abdominals. Tuck your tailbone under. Actually bring your quad to your chest. Yeah. Maybe you find a little bit of a cat pose in your high plank as you pull in. You've got it. A few more. Shoulders waking up yet? Okay. It's like a baby woo. It's a baby one. Last 3, 2. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. This time step all the way through. Low lunge. Knee drop to a hover. Drop your knee, then hover. Drop your knee, point your toe, stay low. Spider tip through your fingers. Again, pull your belly off your quad. I want you low. Tap, then launch, point your toe. Tap, launch and point. Tap, launch and point. Spider tip through your fingers to stay low. It's accountability. You can't stand up here yet. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, high plank. Spider push-ups. From high plank, drive your right knee to your right elbow, lower for your push-up, send it back, just the right knee. Crunch to your right knee, lower to your push-up. Bring your right knee to your right elbow, then push up. You got it, squeeze through your obliques. Keep going. I mean, this is just getting juicy, isn't it? I promise we'll touch our weights and move around and do some normal stuff. Some normal stuff. 5 more. Burn through your chest, through your triceps. Last 2. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good, you guys. Inhale your left leg high, please. 3-legged dog. Add your heel lift. Lift your heel and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Squeeze your calf to the back of your knee. Now squeeze through your left butt cheek to lift your left leg and lengthen it. Square your hips towards your mat. You add the knee to nose in 3, 2. Heel lift, hinge forward, knee to nose. Heel lift, hinge forward, knee to nose. You've got it. Really, guys, you're just prepping to step forward to low lunge, right? It just makes it a little more fluid. You're a little more warmed up. Like warming up my rear end. This is freaking work. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step all the way through this time. Knee drop to a hover. Tap your right knee down and hover it. Tap and hover. Tap, hover, tap, hover. Tap it down, hover. Keep a 90-degree bend in your front knee. More than 90 degrees through your left hip. Point your right toe back. 4, 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, high plank. Spider push-ups, this time on your left. Drive your left knee to your elbow. Push up. Kick it back. Drive it forward. Push up. Kick it back. Forward. Push up. Back. Forward. Push up. Keep going. Guys, love the breath. So good, so good. Look, gang, you can take these from your knees and still drive, right? You can be in a modified plank on both knees. Drive your knee up to push up. You've got it. You could take this from tabletop, but get the push up in. I can see you, Caroline. She's like, wait, you said I could take breaks. I did. It's true, you can. But I got to pick on you guys because you're what I have. Last 3, 2. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. You guys, so good. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, no weight. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your dumbbells. Inhale, chair pose. Chair pose, we'll live in this narrow squat. We have an alternate step out. Step to the left, chair, right, chair, left, chair, right, chair. You've got it. Turn it out, turn it in, turn out, turn in. You've got it. Go. Stay low, stay low. And now your upper body is getting a lovely break. Feel that? Oh, it's like, don't talk to me. 6 feet, Summer. Few more. Can you sink lower? Flex your glutes to the bottom. Keep them flexed the whole time. Pinch them tight. And then all of a sudden you feel all the feels. You're here doing the weird stuff anyway, friends. 5 more. We get to add on. Shoulder press in 3, 2. Step out. Stand up, thrust to the middle. Step. This time you get a stand. Step left. Step right. Step left. Step right. Step left. Step right. You've got it. It's a side-to-side thruster. I want some depth here, friends. Drop your feet. The depth comes from your lower body. Set your booty down and back. Ooh, Caroline, I love that. Lifting your toes, digging through your heels. So good. Maybe you touch your elbows to your knees. It's getting juicy, yeah? Nobody's talking to me. What's up, you guys? Yes, okay. Because you know if you ignore me, we're going to be here forever. Because then I'm paranoid, like, nobody feels this. Dang it. What else can I come up with? Usually not the case. Usually everyone's mad. You guys getting mad yet? Angela's clapping. She's like, I don't even know what's happening. 3 seconds. Last 2. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Tricep kickbacks will alternate. Hold your kickback. Bring your right dumbbell to your hip. Kick it back. Your left. Kick it back. Your right. Kick it back. Your left. Kick it back. Right. Back. Left. Back. It's an isometric hold through your arm that's not kicking back. It's also an opportunity to catch your breath. We talk about trade-offs. Okay, this is one. You get to squeeze through your tricep, and you get full range of motion through your tricep, but you get one or the other. If and when you fatigue here, as in you cannot squeeze your dumbbells above your hips, you take it from here, right? You can bring it to like your starting point, and then you take the hold out. It's a trade-off. Then you just get the contraction. Your triceps are not huge. They don't need a ton of work. They don't need a ton of resistance, but it's up to you. We've got 45 minutes to hit everything, to burn everything. It is not easy to do with light weights, but damn it, we try. Sink lower. Tuck your tailbone under. 5 seconds here. Last 3, 2. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Drop your dumbbells, burpees. Hop it up. Take it back. Hop it up. Take it back. If I'm being honest, I really want the push-up and the burpee. I really want the push-up and the burpee. You warmed up with push-ups. They were actually harder. Remember? Remember, because you had a knee to your elbow? You got it. But the trade-off again, friends, maybe it's just a standard burpee, because a standard burpee is plenty. Also, get your heart rate through the roof. You got it. Okay, somebody give me a push-up. Just one push-up. Somebody's like, take one for the team. Yeah, Caroline. Last 5. Last 3, 2. Inhale, chair pose, no weight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. I'm gonna get that push up anyway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Grab your dumbbells, use them as stilts. So I want your fingertips only on the head of the dumbbell. You got a rocking horse. Tap your knee, launch up, standing split. You tap, launch, tap, launch, tap, launch. Sink into your right heel. Tap your knee, launch it up. Tap your knee, point your left toe. Tap, point, tap, point. Notice as you tap. You bend your front knee 90 degrees. You bend your hip 90 degrees. So in our Sunday flow, we warmed up for this, right? We had like a knee tap to a hover. You just didn't come all the way up. Now you get to come all the way up. It's a bigger range of motion. Fingertips only. Bring the ground closer to you. Gorgeous, you guys. I love that. So when you put your hands, your palms on the dumbbells, you will actually dump more body weight into them. You work against yourself. I know it's hard, but you've got this. 5 seconds. Last 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge. Grab your dumbbells like a normal grip. Deadlift from here. Deadlift, upright row. Touch them and pull. Touch them, pull. Touch them, pull. Hinge forward, touch. 45 degrees. Airplane torso to pull. Squeeze your shoulder blades up. So I want one long line of energy from your back heel through the crown of your head. So I don't know if you can see the angle that Angela's at, but she's a perfect 45-degree angle from her mat. So what I'm saying, friends, is that you don't come all the way up here into crescent lunge. You will throw out your back. Hinge forward and drop. Low lunge pull. You've got it. Squeeze your back heel up over your toes. You've got this. Anybody's right butt cheek about to fall off. Yeah, there's 2. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Pull your dumbbells to heart center. Micro bend your elbows. We just skipped crescent lunge because I want to. Okay. Warrior 2. I know. Alternate W bicep curl. So bring your arms to the side. Hold the curl as like a W. Right arm, left, right, left. Hold the flex. If you're not moving your arm, if you're not going full range of motion, you are flexing. Flex. Sink low in your warrior 2. I'll call myself out. Sink your hips in line with your knees. All right, gang. So again, we have that trade-off. The trade-off is built in. You get the flex or you get the full range of motion. So now your bicep curl, the full contraction, is almost your break, right? You get like out of this flex. You get out of this hold. But you have to flex. Squeeze your gun. Sink your hips lower. Gorgeous. Keep on flexing. Keep on flexing. With your bicep hold, can you lower it slightly? We all start to creep up and hold right here by our shoulders. Can you bring it towards the middle? Flex your biceps to relieve the inside of your elbows. Sink a little lower. Last 3, 2. Singles with your legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift both. Lower, lift, lower, lift. You got it. Just 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Warrior 2. Servers, you're going to hold here. Press forward, exhale. Inhale to move, exhale, roll back. Inhale to move, exhale, chest press. Inhale to move, exhale, row. I want it slow and controlled. Round your back, squeeze your chest. Cinch your back. Stretch for your chest. It's like a 3-part movement, right? You get the exhale as you press forward. Inhale to move, exhale as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press it forward. Pinch. Notice the bicep extensions built in. You will still feel your arms. You will also get a lot of front delt love. You're welcome. We're being efficient with our time. We've talked about this. Those are also 2 extra reasons outside of your quads and your chest and your back and your core. So hug that up and in. Those are 8 solid reasons to feel the way you feel right now. Now lift your front heel. Lift it up and hold it there. Keep going. Oh, God. Oh, God. I know. You guys doing okay? I love the option for 1 at a time, you guys. So smart. You get the work in, but you cut your reps in half. Genius. Your goal is to keep moving. At some point, your ego holds you back. Your ego holds you back by telling you should hold on to weight. Drop those suckers. When you get to the point of fatigue, you're there. You've made it. Congrats. Now just burn out. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, horse pose. Sink down. From horse pose. I'm crazy. Inhale, star pose. I'm just mixing things up. I'm just going rogue. It's fine. Star pose. We'll do it. Star pose. Send your tailbone back. Parallel your belly with your mat. Bent over flies. Face your dumbbells towards each other. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Round your back. Pinch it. Round it. Pinch it. Round it. Pull back. Hinge forward a lot. Stretch through your hamstrings. And when I say stretch through your hamstrings, I mean isometric hold through your hamstrings. You got it. Again, good option, 1 at a time. God, it's a good option. It's almost like you guys knew that trade-off was there. Yeah, maybe remind me on side 2 that we're not actually doing horse pose. Okay. I just threw some extra stuff into warrior 2. We took out crescent lunge. You guys, it's getting crazy in here. Hug your belly up and in to brace through your lower back. It can bark here. If it's barking too much, even with the hug up, bring your shoulders up slightly, but hinge forward. At least an airplane torso So you can pull with your back and not your shoulders. 5 more. Hold both at the top in 3, 2, hold them both up and pulse. Fly back. Pinch your shoulder blades together on your spine. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. You may get a little extra rear delta up here as well. That's just a bonus. Squeeze through your core. 5. Last 3, 2. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, high plank. Spider climbers, guys, you're ready. Spider climbers, it's a wide mountain climber. Bring your right toe outside your right hand, then switch to your left. Right, left, right, left. You can always take, Angela's laughing. You can always take it a little slower. You could always take a traditional mountain climber, but you warmed up to this with the spider push-ups, driving your knee to your nose, driving your knee to your elbow. You're ready, you're ready. Squeeze through your obliques. Allow them to help you here. And if you're like, I really want the oblique love, I really don't want the spider climber baloney, take a crossbody mountain climber. You have so many options. So many options. The things that come out of my mouth, you guys, half the time don't make a lick of sense. And the other half you can take with a grain of salt, right? I'm just here to get your heart rate up. And touch your shoulders. Keep going, keep going. Drive. 8 seconds. Pick it up for the last 3, 2. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good, you guys. Inhale, your left leg high. You get a side too, Caroline. Exhale, low lunge. Grab your dumbbells, rocking horse. Again, they are stilts, not crutches. Fingertips only. Tap your knee, launch up, standing splits. Tap, standing split. Tap, it's a rocking horse. You got it. Hey, you're in a fresh butt cheek, okay? You're in a fresh butt cheek. You got to match the sensation on this side. Tell yourself you do. Or at least find some sensation. I usually get to beat Angela up in bar. Can you tell? Like, look at those kicks. I'm not even looking at her. I can like see it in the screen. Now, the majority of us can't get anywhere near that point, and nor should we try then either. My goal, you guys, is to squeeze your butt cheek. Squeeze your butt cheek. Once you start feeling your lower back, it's too far. It's too far. Pinch your booty. Yeah. Maybe you shove through your heel. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge. Regrip your dumbbells. Standard grip. Deadlift with the upright row. Tap your dumbbells down. Hinge forward just enough to row. Tap them. Pull. Tap. Pull. You guys, it's a static deadlift, okay? You're in like a low lunge deadlift. It's still a deadlift. Oh, friends. You got it, you got it. Come on. Beautiful, round, lifted backside. I mean, that's what keeps me going. Also snacks. I talk about snacks every class I teach. That's all I think about. And my coffee, because I don't chug it before class. Can you imagine if I did though? I mean, really? Ain't nobody want that. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Exhale, low lunge, gorgeous. Inhale, warrior 2, warrior 2, warrior 2. Supinated bicep curls this time. Hold your grip in front. Bring your palm down, face your body, up to face your body. Up to face your body. Turn your palm in towards your body each time. Bring it in front, you get to alternate, you gotta flex. Flex. Punch it down, rotate, flex. Punch it down, rotate and flex. Punch it down, rotate and flex. You've got it. You are flexing the arm that is not moving a lot. You are showing me your guns. The way to the beach. God, I wish we could still touch people. Because you know I'd be super creepy and like touching their biceps right now. Miss the good old days. Everyone else is like, thank God. See? Trade-offs. There's some good things that came out of this keep your distance thing. Sink a little lower, please. I mean, I know I put us in star pose prematurely or just skipped horse altogether, but we're not there yet. Sink back down. Bend your front knee 90 degrees. I can see all of you. All of you. This is great. You've got to keep flexing. 5 more. Both arms in singles in 2. Lower down and curl. Lower, lift and curl. Pick your pace. Pick your pace. I like to go to the beat. Sometimes a little too fast. Press into your front heel, squeeze it up. Face your palms in at the bottom, in at the top, so you get a little rotation as your supinated curl. Mental note, we're not doing horse. We're not doing horse. I'm making you stay in warrior 2 because that's what we did on side 1. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Hold your warrior 2. Lift your front heel. It's an easy one. Low rows. You're going to punch it down and then pull it back. Punch it down. Pull it back. Punch it down. Pull it back. So it's like the bottom of your supinated curl. You're already doing some of this. Round through your back, then squeeze it. Round it, squeeze it. I want you to be dramatic here. If there's one area where we have a flair for drama and exaggerating movement, it can be here. Because the low row is kind of easy until you use what your mama gave you. You find so much mind-muscle connection that you round your back and stretch it and then squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. So good, little lower. Lift your heel a little higher. Hot damn. We doing okay? Like there's mad focus in here right now. 5 more. Last 3, 2. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, horse pose, just because we flirted with this before. Inhale, star pose. This time you get a hinge forward again. You get a wide row. Send your booty back, bend your knees as much as you need. Put your dumbbells down, wide row. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze it up. With your wide row, you are still squeezing your shoulder blades together on your spine. Flare your elbows out wide. Point your dumbbells towards your hips. Pull them towards your hips. So you get your upper middle back. You got it, friends. Also, again, it's saving your shoulders, right? If you're way up here, you're getting a lot of rear delt, which is fabulous, but your rear delts can't hang with your back, and we're going to be here a minute. In fact, we're going rogue anyway. We're going to hit your rear delts. We're going to get them next. So pull your elbows and your dumbbells towards your hips. So good, friends. Yeah, bend your knees as much as you need. If you need to bring your feet closer together, do it. 5 more. You get a pulse. It's a rear delt exercise. In 3, 2, hold it at the top and pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze the back of your shoulders towards the ceiling. So it's more shoulders, less back. Oh my God. Do you feel that? When you take the full range of motion out, you don't get to use your strong back, and now it's in the back side of your shoulders. Boulder, shoulders, we're coming. 5. Yeah, okay, 3. 2. Inhale, star pose. Squeeze your glutes to stand. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Pull, pivot, and plant your weights. Who's right? Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, high plank. High plank. Oh, you know we're going to pick it up. High plank to a low jack. Jump your feet forward, in and out. Back, forward, in and out. Back, forward, in and out. Join me, friends. Like, you just take one for the team. We're coming. Okay. But here's the deal. We're done with our dumbbells for a hot second. Get your heart rate back up. Use just what your mama gave you. You've got this. Even if it's not like lightning warp speed, it's a big movement. You still get the cardio love. You guys look good. I hear you panting. I really like it. I'm going to give you some more music, though. 8 seconds of this nonsense. Give them to me. Last 5. 4, high plank in 3. 2, inhale, high plank. High plank, hold. No. Look at your neighbors. Hello, you glorious badass. Big breath in. Exhale, now you get downward facing dog. You got to take that beat, right? Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, please. Exhale, fold. Grab your dumbbells. Inhale, chair pose. Heel toe your feet out real wide. Wide chair. We're going to squat with a heel click. So we've gotten your abductors. Now we're getting your adductors. Squat down. Click your right heel left. Squat. Click your right heel. Squat. Click your left. Squat. Squeeze your right. Squat. Squeeze your left. Pinch it in. Pinch it in. I want you to flex. Lock out your leg as you pull it in towards your other leg. You all right? So sweaty. All right, friends, we're about done with this thing. We're at the end. This is one of those exercises that's easy to skate through. Do not skate. You've come too far to call it quits now. Slam your legs together. I want you to bounce your inner thighs off each other with some gusto. Thunder thighs. They're coming back, dang it. Sad story. None of my yoga pants fit. But like, I used to be able to fill them out. And now they're just kind of sliding. I mean, not like right here where like it'd be nice to have a little, but like all the good spots, What is that? Besides age and snacks. Okay, keep going. We add a lateral shoulder raise, bend your elbows at 90 degrees in 3, 2, sink it down, squeeze it up and in. Sink, pull it in. At the top, shoulder raise, the lateral shoulder raise. Squeeze the top of your shoulders. Sink it low, fly it up. Fly it up. Smash your thighs and fly. You've got it, come on. Bend your elbows 90 degrees, we don't need to flail. Control this a little more. Keep slamming your inner thighs together, friends. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, chair pose, heel toe your feet back together. Exhale, chair, airplane, arms. Tricep kickback runners. One at a time. Last set of triceps, we're almost done. Kick it. So we're still alternating, but we're going fast. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. 8 seconds, narrow squat jumps. Get them. We're already down to 7. I want to see at least 5. Bigger, point your toes. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, chair pose. That was a mean trick. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, no weights. Exhale, chaturanga, your last one. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Drop to your knees, come to your seat. Kick your legs out in front. Find Supta Konasana. Bring the bottoms of your feet to touch. Splay your knees open like a book. Inhale your fingertips behind your ears. Big breath in. Exhale, crunch. Lift your heels. Lift your shoulders. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, down. Exhale, crunch. Lower. Tuck. You've got it. Catch your breath. Drive your navel to your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Glue your lower back to your mat. Splay your elbows and knees both wide. Yeah, we're going straight to the crunch with the legs. We don't have time to build today. Probably got chatty at some point. Probably. Ooh, it's going to get juicier. God, you know it's going to get juicier. Come on. Last 3, 2. On your next Supta crunch, crunch it up. Clamshell, close your leg, kick it out. Bring it in, open, lower. Crunch, close them, kick. Pull it in, open, lower. Supta crunch, hold. Kick your legs out. Press through your heels. Bring it back in. You guys, in all honesty, this is the stuff I think about at 10 o'clock at night before I teach a class. Like, what if we did this? What if we, and then like I'm kind of in bed trying to do it like on a mattress. Like really? The dog's like, what the? Just so we could be in this moment together right now. Anybody else dream about body parts and stuff? No? All right. 5 more, and this song's appropriate. Keeps me up all night. Last 3, 2, hold the kick out, double leg lift and lower. You can either maintain ab prep with both shoulder blades up off your mat, or you can lay your head, neck, and shoulders down. It doesn't matter. Do this one for your lower abdominals. Inhale to lower, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, pinch it up. Guys, we're done. We're practically done. I know. And this is why we all have trust issues. 5 seconds. Corkscrews in 3, 2. Keep your legs up the wall, corkscrews. Lift your hips, twist to the left, lower, twist right, twist left, twist right. twist left, twist right, twist left. I actually love to keep my hands down here so I can press into my triceps for a little bit more leverage. It hurts so good. You've got it, you've got it. You're almost there. You're almost there. I know you're tempted to just like lay down and peace out. Don't do it. 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, hug your knees to your chest. You're done, you're done. Rock forward and back. It's a communal groan. Don't you miss that? Forward and back, side to side. Are you groaning at home? God, I hope you are. Hug your knees to your chest. Allow them to fall to the left for a supine twist. Stack your right hip on top. Glue your right shoulder blade to your mat. Stay and breathe. Feel the stretch in the middle of your back. If you have any lower back sensation, release your heels from your booty or knees from your chest. Back through center, hug your knees and reset your spine. Allow them to fall to the right, supine twist. Look for the same sensation, not the same posture. Stack your left hip on top. Press your left shoulder blade into your mat. Think about my baby. So full of love, big breath in. Exhale, slowly roll back through center. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe you bring your nose up to meet them. Give yourself one final squeeze. And release to your Shavasana. We'll pull you out in just a moment. Drunken sin on me, with an empty crib, a fever, how long I live, but I cleaned her. She never asked me once about the wrong I did. My time comes around, lady kept me in the cold dark. Would have me, my baby, and she would have soft and sweet. And all that I was free, heaven and hell were words to me. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale your arms overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, please roll to your right side, supported fetal position. Rest your head on your bicep, curl your knees towards your chest. Take this moment to acknowledge that this year especially has been the year of trade-offs, right? It's easy to feel restricted. It's easy to feel grief, loss. This. Can you see the trade-offs as an opportunity? An opportunity to choose. As in, if I take this route, I know there's a trade-off. Like if I go this way, something else is going to have to go, or I don't get this piece of it, but you get to choose. You can't have everything all at once. You your path and you can choose your trade-offs. And the power of choice, friends, is what the difference is. Instead of being forced into what you can and cannot do, you choose knowing there's a trade-off and you land in the best place for you. And that trade-off doesn't sting quite as much because you were prepared and you were able to make that choice. for you. Together. When you're ready, slowly press up to a comfortable seated position. Your eyes can remain closed. Inhale, overhead, one last stretch. Exhale your hands into heart center. You, my friends, are so freaking strong. You are worthy. You are enough. And your presence is needed here. We seal our practice with namaste. Hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, evening, life. We'll see you.